Hello, you trader nerds. Welcome into a wild Wednesday. Hard to believe it's Wednesday, isn't it? Let's look at the markets. The markets are not doing anything really. Look, we're down 3 points. Nobody's trading 2,900 contracts. And the ADs just decided, hey, we're just going to hang out and go sideways for a while. There's nothing to see here. Let's look at the big green monster. And I don't think there's anything to see here either, y'all. We're going to have a bit of support right here, and then we're going to tip off, and then we're going to go flying to the 52.74. Now, the problem is, are we going to find this gap and fill it before we start going up? And that's a possibility. That's a real possibility, but we are fairly priced. And let's look at the linear regression. Linear regression still confirms the predominant thesis is that we are in a bull market. Still looks like that. Nothing has changed. Although I will say this, if you'll notice this, the volume has gone down on the up move. So it looks like it's consolidating again. So it may consolidate out, just be kind of a boring week or a boring week into next week. So not a lot to see. So let's see how our little account's doing. Now, y'all, this is our top performing account that we're trading today. And I don't know why, other than I hadn't put a lot of hedges in it. Let's see what this one's at today. Hope everybody's having a good trading day. We love you, appreciate you, and hope you never trade alone. Trade with your fellow nerds here at Trader Nerds. So let's see here. We are at 47, 131, 34. 47, 131, 34. 47, 131, 34. 47, 131.34 is fire up the band, Rico.
Well, we're moving on now. To the side. To a deluxe apartment in the sky.
We are up 12.15% on the year. If you compare that to the S&P 500, S&P 500 is up 8.75%. So we are killing it. So let's look at this account and see our Greeks and ratios today. So let's do our Greeks and ratios. Take the 30,000 mile view, and we are at 94.78. 94.78. 94. What the crap? What the devil is that? I don't want to see no George Clooney. 94.78. Now, a lot of people said, what does that mean? Well, what this means is we got 94 deltas. They're positive. So we are in a bullish portfolio. Our portfolio is bullish, and it is the equivalent of us owning 94 shares of SPY. Our theta is 78. Look at that, y'all. 0.17 theta. Wow. Wonka. So we want to keep that between 0.1 and 0.2. And what is the VIX at today? Let's see. Someone said it was, okay, it's 13 today. So let's put that in. VIX is at 13. And our buying power usage shouldn't be a lot. Let's see, we're getting bill and discount positions. Let's see what our stuff is. 18,150. See this capital requirement? Do we have bill in here? Yeah, we do. So 18,150. Let's put that in. Beautiful. So we're using 38% of our buying power. Waka. But remember, everything's red. It says we've got too many deltas, right? It says you need to pare that down by 23. We've got 78 theta. So we're more than enough theta. And then it's using 38% buying power, which says we should be only using 25%. But remember, our trading plan allows us to use up to 50% of our buying power as long as what? We're above the 200 daily moving average, and the weekly 10 exponential moving average is above the 20, and all that still holds. But it may be, y'all, since we're okay on theta, we got enough theta, it may be that we want to put on something we talked about in Muscadine Mafia the other day. Let me see if I can show it. A 221 or a 111, or a 221 or a 441. Let's see if I can find that. Let me find it. Yeah, strategy variations. So this is kind of if you're a little bit on the bearish side, you can do 2-2-1, same thing, closest to 120 days expiration, put debit spread, buy either 2 put debit spreads or 4 put debit spreads. The width is you're going to put the put debit spread with the short leg placed near the expected move. Okay, I got to remember that because I would not have remembered that. Calculate the total debit for the put debit spreads, then sell a single naked put so that the entire trade is put on at a near break even or for profit. How about that? Okay. So why don't we do a 4-4-1 today? Let's see if we can do that. A 4-4-1. Now remember, only thing is we're getting a bigger trap tent. Now, why would we do it today? You've got to understand what your trading plan says. We have enough data. I don't need to be barking out data. I can have a little bit of more protection in this account. My deltas are a little bit too long. So I can put on a short delta trade. The entire trade is probably still positive delta, but it gives me more short delta by having 4 put debit spreads. So let's do a 4-4-1. And again, if you want to go into depth, we have this in our Muscadine Mafia session that was also available to Hello Ladies games.
Hello, ladies.
And to the Ninja Nerds. So if you're in one of those premium groups, you'll get that video. Okay. So let's do it. Let's see how we do it. We're going to go to about 120 days. So trade 120 days. So where is that going to be? Either 100 or 134, 100 or 134. So it looks like we're closer to 134. And it said to go to the expected move. The short should be at the expected move. Everybody with me? Well, here's the expected move. See that brown? That's the expected move for this little thing here. So we'll put the short here. And then we'll put the long here. And then we'll do them as 4. 3, 4. All right. So let's keep in mind. So it's going to cost me $9.25, $9.35. Let's see, $9.25. So this is going to help my buying power. It's got negative delta and it's got negative theta. So let's put this in 4 of these puppies. And it's going to cost me, what, $200. Everybody with me? It's going to cost me $200.68. So let's put this in. Nothing. Let's go to activity. Let's go to working. This needs to, there we go. 925. Let's bump that up a little bit. Bump it up to 930. That should fill. I said that should fill, by gosh. Let's bump it up again. I'm still broke out in hives, y'all, but I'm craving, it's like I'm pregnant or something, you know, which nowadays you would think is impossible, but not in 2024. I am craving Yoo-Hoos. Now, do y'all know what a Yoo-Hoo is? It's the little chocolate drink. I get them in the can. God, they're good. I'm drinking the heck out of it. So let's try 945. 204.68. Yep, 945, 204.68. $204.68. So let's look at those. 5,134. 134 days. Put him in here. So we did 4 tranches. And we're going to call this PDS 10. Yoo-Hoo over ice is really good. What do we say those strikes were? We were at the 5,049.50. 5,049.50. And we'll see what, we can let you see what this thing looks like. So it's debit spread 134, right? In today's state. And what do we get into those for? 945, 9.45. Yeah. So let's see what that was. 9.45. Make sure that was right. Yep, 9.45. So it costs us $200. So let's see if we can now find something that we can sell that can pay for this thing. Let's go back to the trade tab. Now this is going to be interesting because I don't know if I can find something unless I overlap a strike here. But what if we did the 4,700s? That would be not quite paying $4. Everybody see that? So I need to kind of do my little thing closer to the money, see where we could do that. That's probably the one that I need to be. I don't need to do that because it'll be buying where I sold and selling where I'm buying. I don't have any strikes in here to do it. So really the closest I can do it without overlapping strike is going to be 36.25. Now what I could do is turn this into a 4-4-2 trade, which might be what's best, and get down maybe to a 20. Let's see if I can get down near to a 20. How about this one? 44.50. That looks pretty good. 44.50 and sell two of those. So this would be a 4-4-2. And that'll bring in enough to pay for it. See, we only spent like $201 for it. This will bring in $213. Let's try this 4-4-2. There we go. So the 44.50, 44.50. $44.50 MES. And let's go look and see what this thing looks like. Yes, we did two of them. So 4-4-2 trade. We'll call this naked put 10. Puts naked 134, today's date. And we got into that one for, I do not remember. Yeah, and really on the expirations, John, it really doesn't matter to me on what the expiration is. It's just because I don't take them to expiration anyway. That really doesn't I don't really think about it. Now, some of these may have better liquidity than others, but I found liquidity to be fine in all the expirations. 21.75. So let's figure this out. 21.75. So we took in about 214 or so and spent out 200 or so. So let's see what this looks like.
Hey, Bobby, good question
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
How do you what's the management rules on that naked puts, on those naked puts?
On the naked put, I'm going to do the same pretty much thing that I'm doing all with everything else. I'm going to take it into, 30 to 21 days, and I'll probably take it off at about 95% profit.
Was no stop loss though on those?
What I do is I say if it's a 2x loser, then I got to make a decision whether to close it or to roll it. Most of the time I'll roll it. And when I roll it, it will decrease my deltas. It'll decrease my buying power and probably even decrease my theta because I'm going out further in time.
Okay, yeah, just with such a small credit that you got on that, you'd hit that 2x pretty quickly, I would imagine.
Yeah. And so it may end up where, right now the entire trade is a credit, right? For a credit. If I do close it, this might be a bona fide loser, so to speak. And I'm fine with that. And the reason that I'm fine with it is goes back to this. I'm over what I need to be in theta, so I've got sufficient theta in here anyway. So I'm willing to take one for the team to get us this nice, robust little thing here that looks like this. Let's see. How do I do this? Curve analysis. And then we want to do oh my God, got everything in there. Let's see. Today. And we were at 134 or 135. So there's the 4-4. Take those in. So the 4-4. Look at this nice, beautiful. Let's look at this by itself first. Look at this nice, beautiful little thing to the downside. And it's not that far either, right? It's not that far down. Look at this. My maximum is 4 times the amount that I normally get. Nice $811 profit little thingamajiggy. And then we sold what was the short? The naked. So the naked was 44.50, two of those. Let's go find those. 44.50, two of those. Yeah, here we go. Now you can look at this nice little, you're going to make my $28 regardless of how far we go up. That's a good question, though, that you brought up. I mean, I may even take this one to expiration so that I won't lose. But look at this nice little profit hump and a break even all the way down to what, 43.46 or so. Yeah. So 4 times the protection that I would normally get. And then when you look at everything in this expiration, let's see what this looks like. Right. And it's beautiful. Look at this. Look at that. How long has it been? And let's just do this for old time's sake. Remember when we used to draw the whale all the time? We draw this beautiful little whale. We'd say, look at us. We are the stuff. And we'd have the little spout hole on the little whale, and we'd have his little eyeball here. Just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful risk profile. Just gorgeous. Isn't that fun? Let's just take that off. Let's look at our overall portfolio now. Anytime you can build these things up, it's really good. So let's go to positions. Let's go to P&L. So it'll show our little graph here. Look at that. Yeah. Now, this is why people won't do this. I know you're saying that, Bobby, if you keep showing people this, then people will, the edge will be taken out of it. No, and I'll tell you why. This keeps everybody from doing it because the majority of traders are pussies. And I don't mean that in a bad way. They're risk averse. I got no problem taking the risk because we know what we're going to do. If the market were to plunge down, we're going to neutralize our deltas, we're going to sell futures, and we're going to roll positions. We know what to do. So don't think that Joe Q Public is going to be taking this trade and doing it because they're scared to death of the $125,000 loss down here. They're scared of that. We are not. If you're taking no risky, you're making no profits. Got to take some risk. And we keep everything, pretty much everything pretty much neutralized by our Gregson ratios. So what did that do to our Gregson ratios? Let's see. May have made them worse. 96.81. 96.81. Did make them worse, didn't it? 96.81. So that still has positive theta in it. But I like putting that trap there. Closer. It's bigger. It's within the expected move. And gives me a nice little profit trap to the downside. God, this is fun, y'all. And think about it. I mean, we're on track for, 36% returns on the year. And this is great. Where else can you do this? Where else can you do this? All right. Any questions about anything, guys? Everybody good? All right. Well, I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. You have a blessed evening. Bye-bye.